1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
So run it down. This side is out. To run it down. Get your money up. I can run it down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
To throw, it's Williams. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
On the end around, here comes Smith. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Montez Sweat with a tackle from the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down.
First down. King, Phil King. Phil King. 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Play
7.
action. Here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Jake Elliott.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Bears nothing.
after the touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage, took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback, and he used his legs to hot-foot it for a 1st down.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. That's complete right side to Kmet. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now a 2nd and 2. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run here with Swift. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And an Eagles first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Eagles have recovered. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
No touch it. No touch.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Well, maybe that's the spark that they needed here, Charles. Trailing, but a big block. We'll see if that swings the momentum a bit.
You mentioned the word spark. I'm just wondering, as they went off the field and the offense was coming out, did one of those special teams members say, hey, obviously we haven't given up on this one. We've given you a little bit of a spark. What are you going to do with it?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They got 29 yards that time.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They go play action with Hurts.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's going to get it again. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that's going to be caught front. Eagles touchdown.
Grant Calcaterra.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21 to zip.
21. Bears nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. And this is a situation where, as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll try and do this himself. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw, Williams. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Williams going to look to throw again. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
1st down.
To the air, Williams. This will be caught downfield by Moore. Touchdown! Chicago! DJ Moore, 35 yards. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's caught at the 1. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And an Eagles
63, 63, 63.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
No touch.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Miami. No touch. Right everywhere. No touch.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now Hurts is going to do it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are right back in this football game.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside of the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Look at the big fella go. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Luther Burden from a yard out. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Now they send the tight end in motion left. In motion, the tight end. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Saquon Barkley running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Bears, 15
On play action, they'll throw. Now Hurt, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer, Tiger Hornet.
Looking to throw.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
For the field goal, a 39-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Colston Loveland,
33 yards.
and the Bears have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
The Bears will line up.
Williams going to throw for it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So down only 2 now, still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 40 yards.
And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Elliott now to add the extra point. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. From the gun, here's Williams. Pass complete to Moore.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
That's going to be knocked away.
I don't know who the fuck he think he playing with.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
A 52-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And they'll remain 2 scores back as this holds at a 9-point advantage. And that will
Get your bum ass out of here, nigga.